Good afternoon, this is Bob Iaccino coming in from the CME Group trading floor in Chicago, talking gold futures. The gold rally slowed, and that's not to say that we weren't up on the day. We were up about 1/4%. We did make a new high for 2017, 1345. We've made a new high for most of the days of 2017, so that's not really news. But it wasn't really a big rally. That's why I'm saying the rally slowed compared to the 5-week rally that we've had. Today was kind of a slow day, as well as the last 22 days, gold has been up 16 of those 22 days. Today we were actually down a little on the day, and again, as I mentioned, finished right around 1/4% higher. So I'm going to call it a rally slowing, even though it was an additional higher day. It was not a higher close. Now the dollar has held. That decline also has not stopped, but that dollar sell-off has paused. Takes a little bit of a pause today, and we have sort of a similar dynamic in the dollar where we've had the last 4 weeks lower in the dollar index, and we've also had, I think it's 12 of the last 22 days. No, I don't think, I'm sure. It's 12 of the last 22 days down in the dollar index. Today, we had a little bit of a pause, slightly higher in the dollar index. We had a little bit of a weaker euro on a Reuters story that the ECB was not ready to own the strong economy in the euro yet, and not ready to give comments in their January meeting about the pause of the bond buying program. So that weakened the euro slightly and gave the dollar this particular pause from its sell-off. But we do expect that to continue lower again, if not tomorrow, then later in the week. We also saw a VIX spike, which was interesting. The VIX spiked and shot up 12.5% or more during the course of the day, finishing getting above 10, even shooting above 11 briefly. It was a pretty big rally for a one-day move. Some people speculating it might have to do with the cryptocurrency sell-off and a transfer of risk or stores of value from Bitcoin and the rest of the cryptocurrencies into the VIX, but that's not a likely transaction or transition because the VIX contract doesn't really lend itself to moving cash settled or cash generated from cryptocurrencies into the VIX. So it's more likely hedges that are starting to get into place for the potential government shutdown. It seems like the U.S., the executive branch and Congress have gotten further away on agreeing to disagree on immigration and possibly extending the budget. We might get the first government shutdown we've had in a long time, considering they usually bring this across the finish line. We're not sure if it's going to. That's probably where the VIX spike is coming from. But again, it's causing gold to base, if not continue to rally. This is Bob Iaccino talking gold futures from the CME Group trading floor in Chicago.